guys, and welcome back to another episode of Outcasts to Icons with Belgium. And as always guys, if you are enjoying the series, please do drop a big old like on the video. That would be fantastic. If we could get it to 150, that would be even better. Now before I actually do get into today's game, as you can see, we were drawn against England because of course I forgot that it's 3 teams from each group go through, and England came 3rd in their group, which means that we got them of all people, and I'm really worried about that, to be honest. I feel like they're a much better team than that, and I think we could actually have a problem of coming a cropper today. Other thing is, in my Paris video, or either, I can't remember which one comes out soon, but the point is, I've talked about my beta save being the hidden dragon thing, which I did mention, and that's going to be cool with Wales, but I also talked about my rebuilding save, which is what I'm going to start off when the full game is out. Now, I basically wanted to open it up to the floor for suggestions. Now, just before you start suggesting things, just bear in mind the criteria that I use for these saves. So the team has to be in either League 2, the Conference, or Conference North-South, basically. They have to have fallen in order to be rebuilt, so, you know, no teams that are actually on the way up, which is fantastic for them, but that's not what I do for that save. So I've already got Yeovil, Tranmere, Stockport as my potential ones at the moment. If you can think of any more that fit those criteria, do drop them in the comments, because I don't want to forget about them, and I'll probably put a straw poll out so you guys can choose which of those ones that we come up with that you actually want to see me do as my rebuilding save. So that's the idea. Yeah, let's get into today's episode. We're not going to do a question of the day, because this could be a double live com. So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to play it on key highlights again, because I realised in the last episode I put them on extended, but then I had to cut them down in order to put them in the video, so it was essentially like key highlights anyway. If anything, it was worse, because most of the time it was just the goals, because otherwise the video would have been so long. So today's episode is going to be key highlights. If we beat England, then the quarterfinal will be in this episode as well as key highlights. However, if we reach the semis, that will be a standalone episode on extended, full game, and then like that, basically. That's the best way I can think about doing it, because I don't want to do too much, I don't want to have too little in each episode, but I also don't want to have to cut it up and make it boring, basically. So that's the sort of where we are right now with that kind of thing. So let's jump in. Let's just jump straight in. I'm worried about the fact that it's England. I sense that their lineup is going to be bloody strong, but we'll take a look through their lineup properly in a sec. We're obviously, you know, quite a few years into this. Obviously there's players that need a rest, but that's just disappointing. Apologies if you can hear noises in the background. There's some construction work going on as well, and it's one of those like industrial strength vacuum cleaners, I think. Kind of annoying, but there we go. Don't worry about it. Not much I can really do. It's been doing it all day. So let's just do a quick pick and see if that makes any difference to this team. I wouldn't have thought so. Robert up top, Desmet, Matthew, Lambert, Tielemans, Shadley, who was superb against Croatia, Mathis, Mbemba, Dendonka, Andre, and Yakas. The rest issue, just unfortunately in these tournaments, it just doesn't seem like we've got a way out of that one. So we're just going to submit the team and jump straight into the game against England and hope to God we can beat them. We beat them in the in the Nations League, but that was pretty tight in itself, so I'm not exactly overly confident about this, and that's the problem. Are we still on extended? We are. So let's push that back to key, and we should be good. Let's take a little look at the England team. So we've got Josh Murphy up top well, we don't know who he plays for, unfortunately, because of the way it shows them. Regen here called Shemroy Peters. That is a bloody brilliant name at Man United. Came through Stokes Youth Academy, it seems. Josh, I think it's Joe Golds, of course, we looked at him before. James Ward-Prowse, Aaron Cool, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Bailey Cargill, John Stones, Hilton, I believe, is a regen. Andy Hilton, yep. Another one there is Tommy Andrew, and in goal we've got presumably Rod Stewart. Oh, Rob Stewart, that's so close. And on the bench, John Gregory, yep. No, it's not. Mellor, Pike, Rowland, Raheem Sterling still there, Russo, Worley, Cook, Wyatt, Callum Chambers, Pete, and Slater. So mostly not real players anymore, but, you know, what can you do? Still a few in there, though, surprisingly. So let's just move this around a little bit. That's weird. Why isn't it? Oh, is that their club selection? Strange. Okay. Let's just do this. I feel like, given the way England have played in this tournament, and they've played a bit like England in real life, frankly, I feel like we should have a good chance, but I just don't know. They gave us a real run in the Nations League, and I feel like we got one of the worst possible draws for the 3rd place team. You know, we could have had a team like, you know, for example, Slovenia qualified as a 3rd place team, to give you an idea of the sort of teams we could have been coming up against. Obviously, we couldn't have come up against Slovenia because they were in our group, but you get my point. Murphy now down the outside wing for England. Great tackle from Andre. But maybe England are just really poor at the moment. Bear in mind, Scotland won their group with England in it and Portugal. England came 3rd in that group. And they only got 3 points. They won one of their games. Scotland actually managed to win 2 and draw the other, to give you an idea of how good Scotland are at the moment. Robert. Back to Tielemans, to Matthew. But if we get ourselves the lead, there might be a chance. Round the corner for Robert. Surely the angle's too tight. No, it bloody well isn't. It's England 0, Belgium 1, Gauthier Robert with another goal. he's got to be one of the candidates for the Golden Boot in this tournament if he carries on scoring like this. Obviously, he and Desmet, I don't think either of them scored against Austria in the last episode, so there is that. It's the first shot of the game as well. Lovely work from the two of them, though, linking up nicely. Desmet round the corner. Robert, I thought the angle was too tight for him, but nothing's too tight for Gauthier Robert, and it is 1-0 to Belgium. England 0, Belgium 1, and we are looking good for now. But that's the first shot either side has had today, so all of that could change. We've not got a lot of possession, and our pass completion is not superb either, which makes me worry that England might have something up their sleeve to prevent us from winning this match. And Josh Murphy's done well. Aaron Cool to Oxlade-Chamberlain is surely going to score. Peters, and he does score. We've been taken apart there. Shamroy Peters scoring for England. England 1, Belgium 1. Their first shot of the game on target. Disappointing, but all is not lost. This is my worry about playing a team like England, unfortunately. They are much, much better than third in their groups going to let on, and unfortunately they're going to play like the England the players they've actually got, because the games aren't being simulated now. The game is being played out right in front of us, and that's a shame. I feel like we probably had the worst draw possible. Andre, back post, cleared away. We've got two players bearing down on it though. Tielemans, at least we've got full strength as much as we can out though. Chadley, can he whip it back across? Puts it back for Robert, and what a block that was from the defender. Big chance for Belgium there. We're still looking like the better side now. Possession is starting to lean towards us a bit more. Everything's starting to lean towards us a little bit more now. Robert with the shot, but this time out wide for nothing. I might just do a little concentrate team talk, because we've only actually had half of our shots on target so far. It's not bad, but it could do with being a little bit better. If it was like 5 or 6 shots out of the 8 on target, I'd be feeling a bit more confident, but, you know, oh, hello. Matthew with the ball in now. That's going to be 1 and cleared, and England are going to break on us. They've got so many players. Actually, no. Surprisingly, they didn't break forward in particularly large numbers on there. Peters. Somebody get a tackle. There's 2 of you. Oh my, what a save that is from Yackers. The chance was on a plate there for Josh Murphy, and he couldn't quite put it in the back of the net, but this is a tense game now. There's not going to be any more easy games in this tournament. Like, the games we've played so far have been relatively simple, apart from the Slovenia game. That was a bit of a... And we did make it hard work against Austria, but the point is we got wins in all of them. I just don't think that's going to be the case today. I think this could end up going to penalties, and Soslaw will lose to England on penalties. That's the worst way to go out of this tournament, would be to lose to England on penalties at the round of 16 stage. That's just unacceptable. But of course we will be staying in charge of Belgium until the World Cup, hopefully, unless we get sacked, of course. But even if my Roma save finishes, the actual Roma part of it, say we win the Champions League before the World Cup with Belgium, we will stay on as Belgium manager. I'll retire as the Roma manager, but we'll stay on as Belgium for that World Cup if that's how things plan out. Because I really do want to take these guys to the World Cup and see them on the world stage rather than the European stage. But given that we got to the European Nations League final, I feel like we should be at least the semi-final candidate in this tournament. Tommy Andrew, Peters is through, and oh my god, they've scored with their third shot of the game on target. Right, we're going to have to step it up a little bit here, guys. That's disappointing. They've sucker punched us with 2 good strikes, basically. I don't really feel like we deserve to be losing this one so far, but Shamroy Peters, 1 touch, round the player, and it's 2-1 to Belgium. This is not a good start. If we go out here, I'll be very, very disappointed, to be honest. That would be a real sucker for us. Right, we're going to have to really push at them a little bit now. Right, we'll close down Peters for a start. Try to create something, guys. Just anything. This is the thing. When I saw we playing England, I thought, how the hell are we playing England? But it's because of the way that it's worked, and I just don't think they're a third place team. We've just got horribly unlucky with who we've come up against. We could have been playing teams like Slovenia and Romania. We could have beaten those teams comfortably, but that's just the luck of the draw, isn't it? You can't really do much about that. I'm also going to get Merla on for Dendoncker, because he's just not had the best game so far. Andre's not been great either, but nobody's really been fantastic except for Gauthier. But we do need more chances from him. That's the simple fact of the matter. We need an equaliser in this game, and I'm just worried that England are just going to catch us on the break, particularly now that Sterling's on. That is not ideal at all. Peters, they've got players in all kinds of positions, and Oxlade-Chamberlain with a horrible effort there. But they've had more clear-cut chances, to be fair. In fact, they've had more chances in general now. They really have flipped a switch on this game a little bit now, and I'm a little bit worried that we might actually be going to lose this game. And considering how well we started this, I'm disappointed. It would be kind of the way of Belgium's tournament. We've been very hit and miss, but we've managed to come up with the results up until this point, and I'm hoping that we can do it again today with Januzaj to Desmet. Can Gauthier Robert get in a good position? Lambert's through. Gauthier Robert at the back post. Horrible defending from England. Never said that before. And it's England 2, Belgium 2, and we are level in this game. And Gauthier Robert now has his 6th goal of the tournament, but woeful defending there from the England fullback, sliding the ball across. And it's just put straight into the path of Gauthier Robert for a tap-in, and it's 2-2 here in the Euros, and England are not going to be winning this one yet. Belgium are right in there with a chance. I feel like extra time might be on the horizon, though, so I am going to hold off on that last substitution. Tielemans with the strike, and it's in the back of the net. and I'm just going to go to control. And Belgium have turned it around in the blink of an eye. England 2, Belgium 3, Yuri Tielemans, and it is 3-0. Sorry, 3-0. I wish it was fucking 3-0. 3-2, and brilliant camera work there. Tielemans with the strike, and it is 3-2 to Belgium, and that is perfect. Now we've got 15 minutes to go. Do England have a sting in the tail? It's hard to say who really deserves this or not. As usual, lots and lots of goals in Belgium games. This would be our third ridiculously high-scoring game. Shamroy Peters, oh my god, he's put it straight through the goalkeeper. A hat-trick, England 3, Belgium 3. Disappointed with Yackers on that one. I don't think Shamroy Peters should be allowed to score from that angle. He shouldn't be allowing him to score. Bad defending to allow him into that position in the first place, but I figured once he's here, he's never going to score from that angle, and the goalkeeper's gone with his foot. What the fuck? I hate that. Why? How often do goalkeepers actually try and make saves like that? Like, sometimes they save it with their feet, but not like that. Right, we're going into extra time, I think. England 3, Belgium 3. Oh, God. These games do not get any less tense, do they? Jesus. Oh, okay. Do want to make another substitution. I might just hold off briefly. Shit, that's what I was going to do, is just adjust this slightly, since they've got some players off the bench. I might just hold on till sort of midway through this half, depending on how things are going. So whether it's to strengthen the defence or whether it's to freshen up the attack. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. It's been very even in a lot of senses. Yes, close him down, for the love of God. Right, half-time substitution has got to be done. I'm thinking... What am I thinking here? Everybody's knackered. That is the simple fact of the matter. Let me just take a look at who's our penalty takers. Of course we don't have the penalty taker set up. So, Robert is not especially... Well, he's got good finishing and composure. But... There's lots of other alright players. Alright, I'm going to bring a Zowie on for... No, am I really going to do that? Who else can we get in here? That's the problem. We really are struggling for players. Actually, I'm going to get Viveka in for Tielemans, because he is the most knackered of the entire bunch. And... What have I done there? I swear I just brought him on. Right. There we go. Viveka is going to come in now for the remainder of this game. Just to try and do something. We've got to do something. I'm going to stick on control for the rest of this one, just to see if we can eke out a winner here in extra time. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Is that an own goal from Januzaj? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's been a humdinger of a game, but what a ridiculous goal to concede. From a set piece as well. England 4, Belgium 3. Sterling's ball in. I thought we'd cleared the danger when this shot was blocked, but what actually happened? Oh, God. Duh. That's depressing, just to even see that. Oh, God, we're going to get another one now, aren't they? That's depressing to even have that happen to us. Sterling now, he's going to surely score. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's just going to book that back for Aaron Cool. What a save that is from... we've only got 8 minutes to save ourselves, really, here, and it looks like it's all England now. They've really have stepped it up a notch. Right, we're just going to stop doing that. We're going to shoot on sight. We're going to just try to get the ball, take more risks. We're just going to absolutely go for this game now. For the remainder of it, we've got to. We have no choice. Peters again. He's in again. Cool now. I think that one was blocked on the line. Maybe. Oh, Peters is through again. Oh, no. I thought that was going to be a penalty and a red card. That would have been horrible. 5 minutes to go with this team. Mathis out wide now into Lambert, and I think that's probably going to be the lot. Oh, God. Another set piece for England. Headed away this time, but nobody's pushing out to try and get near it. Disappointing. Sterling now for England. He's in the box. He's cutting inside. Oxlade-Chamberlain surely to score. Blocked again. We've actually had backs against the wall since we conceded the goal, which is a bit of a shame, really, because we've not managed to offer anything going forward ourselves. Literally, we are down to the last few seconds of this game. Last few seconds. Oh, hello, Robert. Can he win the ball? He doesn't. Bailey Cargill does, but Januzaj's got it now. Loses out to Cool, though. We just don't have the fitness levels. That's the problem. And I think that's it for us, guys. I think we're about to go out of the Euros to Belgium. We bloody well have. Not to Belgium, to England. The one time England decided to be good and it's against us, that's a real shame. But that's what I mean about... I can't believe we got matched up against England. Such a shame. Let's see who else we could have actually had in this round, basically. I'm just going to take a little look and see if England is just the ultimate sort of kick in the teeth of a team. But the fact is we still should have beaten them, really. We should have played better and we should have won. Or we should have certainly done enough to win. So, England... Italy, okay, that would have been tough as well. Slovenia, Romania, Holland, it's not that easy either. Switzerland. England and Italy were probably the two toughest ones of those, and I believe Italy won their game as well. Yeah, they beat Germany. That's just how it is, I guess. So in the next round, it is going to be Portugal, Italy, France versus Spain or Denmark, England versus Russia or Sweden, and Scotland against Czech Republic, or Serbia. So that really sucks. We've gone out much earlier than I expected, frankly, given how well we've played in this tournament at times. That is a real shame for us, but there you go, guys. That's one of those things that happens. So in the next episode, that means it's all going to be about Roma again. It's going to be about me signing players, spending that £46 million. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I don't know about you. So guys, if you like what you've seen, I really do apologise that we've gone out. That's such a shame. But hopefully we'll do better in the World Cup. We've got qualifying for that coming up soon as well, so that's going to be fun. If you liked it even more than that, please do subscribe to my channel for more Outcast icons and From the Shadows in your inbox every other day at 7 o'clock. And I'll see you guys in the next episode for our first game of the season with Roma. That's going to be a fun one. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.